Good morning, Floss Tube, and happy 1st of May to you. It's May Day, and that means it's the first day of Mania. So I'm Lisa from Shady Tree Stitches, and I'm here to vlog my Mania progress for 2020. During this Mania, I am planning to do a couple of new starts and work on a lot of pieces that are from last Mania. Now the sun just came out. Last Mania that I didn't get finished last time. So today, being the 1st of May, I am going to start a long-awaited new project. Well, not that long, but everyone's doing it. It's fantastic. It's Anzac by Long Dog. So my plan is to start in the middle, which I figure is this corner of Australia. So I'm going to aim to stitch around Australia today, and not the whole of Australia, obviously. And I'm going to be using this piece of beautiful 40 count linen and gorgeous Silks for You threads. Isn't that just stunning colors? So that's what I'm going to be using to stitch this piece. I'm going to be working on it for the next 2 days, and so you'll be getting a vlog update from me about every 5 days or so, just to keep track of where I'm up to. So I will check back with you at the end of today and then continue with the piece tomorrow. Happy stitching in Mania! Good evening, Floss Tube. Well, it is now about 9:30 p.m. on the 1st of May, and I have just finished my stitching for the day on my first piece, which is Anzac by Long Dog Sampler, and I have done 807 stitches. It's only going to get 1 day, unfortunately, because I have too many other pieces to work on, and I really want to try and focus on those ones that I haven't done. So I don't think I can turn this around easily, but there we have 807 stitches. You can see the whole base of Australia is done. Really, 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 really loving the colours that I've chosen. They are awesome. Especially that coral is just popping out on that olive coloured fabric. So it's really cool. But unfortunately now I'm going to have to put it away till June, which is very sad because I'm really enjoying stitching on it, even though I did actually have to frog at 100 stitches. So there you go. So that's where we're at. Anyway, I will be back with you tomorrow to talk about tomorrow's piece. So see you in a minute. Good morning, Floss Tube. It's the 2nd of May, so I'm ready to start my second Mania piece. I realised that I have 15 pieces to work on from last year that are either ones carried over or sets that I started. So that really only gave me 1 day for a new project, which was yesterday with Anzac. But I have 3 new projects I need to start this month. So what I'm going to do is still do 2 days on each of my projects that I've worked on, and I'll try and get some new starts squizzled in there as well. I really, really love my Anzac though, so I may make that my daily 30 and do 30 minutes on a day, as well as starting the Mania. It really depends on how much time I have. Anyway, today's piece, first one from last time, is to continue working on my Farmhouse Christmas. So they're the 3 I've already done, and they are on a piece of green motley fabric that would have come from Sew It All 16 count Ada. So I'm not really great on the fabric, sorry to the person who asked. So we had a vote for the tree farm, the quilt, and the red barn. And thank you so much to those who gave their opinions. 3rd place was the tree farm with 4 votes. 2nd place was the quilt with 5 votes. So the winner with 7 votes was the red barn. So the little red barn is what I will be stitching. I'll be starting on that in a few minutes, and I will come back and see you again very soon, well, in quite a few hours, and see how much progress I've got. I need to also see how I can fit things into 2 weeks worth of the daily 30 homework. So let's see what we can make the red barn fit into. Bye. Well, there you have it, people. I've done 1,017 stitches on this new start today, and you can see the red barn is really starting to form. So I will continue working on this tomorrow and we will have a finish. But I'm now going to go and do my half-hour stitching on my daily piece, which is going to be Anzac. So I'm really pleased with that effort. That got me a whole bunch of tasks. I got a heart of a sinner for the Myth and Magic Stitch Wars today, as well as a Eye of Newt. And then I also completed 2 prompts for the daily 30, which was to do a, I can't remember off the top of my head now, I'm too tired. But anyway, 2 prompts, I continued from that. And when I stitch tomorrow, I'll be able to do some Magical Stitches homework too, so that'll be good. Alright, bye. Good evening, Floss Tube. So it is the evening of the 3rd of April. So as I was wanting to do, I spent 2 days working on yesterday's piece, which was Little Red Barn from Farmhouse Christmas. And I'm delighted to say I finished it. There it is. So it's super cute. Add it to my little collection. So now I've done 4 of them. So I'm nearly halfway there. But that's pretty good to get a finish. It was about 1,500 stitches, so they're not particularly huge. I had a few other things to do today, being Sunday and family time. So that one is finished. Yay! So that meant I was able to do a little bit of work on Anzac, which is going to be my daily 30 piece. I'm going to work on it every day in the month if possible and use it for the daily 30 homework prompt. Plus it's also got earmarked for a couple of other prompts which we were just discussing today in the homework video by Virtual Stitches. So I'm really pleased to have that one done. So as I said, I'm just randomly putting them on this piece of fabric. So got that on there, plenty of room to do the others, but really pleased with that. So that will now go away till who knows when and bring out another one, but it's really exciting to have a Mania start and finish. So tomorrow's piece, I figured I'll show you now because this all flows on to each other anyway, is going to be my Chinese garden mandala chatelaine. This one's going to fit into quite a few prompts and it's a piece I have not worked on much. So I am only in the middle section. I have a long way to go, but I'm going to be spending the next 2 days working on my chatelaine, which is pretty exciting. I love it. And it's going to fit in nicely because one of the things also on this month is a trip to Japan. And I know it's Chinese garden mandala, not Japanese, but I'm pretty sure these cherry blossom trees are Japanese as well as Chinese. So I'm going to use it for that prompt for semi-sane as well as a few others. Anyway, I'll fill you in probably when I've done my 2 days. So I don't know if there's any point in showing you where I get up to each day, or if I will just pop back and see you at the end of 2 days, which will be Tuesday. And you never know. I don't know when I get this video posted because I don't have any internet, so it's going to make it hard to get it uploaded. But anyway, we shall see. So happy stitching, keep going with your wonderful mania. Catch you soon. Good morning, Floss Tube friends. I'm back again and it is the 6th of April. I decided that there's not really much point me showing you my stitching in the evening because I've got to be quiet and it's all dark. So I thought I may as well just show you when I do the morning video. Makes sense, you don't need the check-in twice a day. So I have been a busy girl for the last 2 days working on my chatelaine Chinese garden mandala, and I pushed myself quite hard last night to get to another goal that got set to me during the day. Semi-sane Stitches have some fun games happening and they gave me a goal and I needed to achieve it. So I actually did 1,278 stitches on my chatelaine over the last 2 days. And here it is. Isn't that looking stunning? So I've almost finished all the cross stitches in the middle section and I just started on one of the edge sections because it was easy stitching to do late at night. But one thing I noticed about this, which is really cute, is our stitching. Right, so if you look at it that way, the way it's meant to be, you've got a Chinese pagoda over a rice paddy. But if you turn it up the other way, doesn't that look like a little Balinese huddle or something, a little islander hut with the water and the beach and the waves? Isn't that cool? I don't know if they meant it that way, but I thought that was cute. So I really like it, looking like a bit of a beach hut. So anyway, that's what I discovered when I was stitching late. I stayed up till midnight last night to get that done. So yeah, that was cool. I really was enjoying stitching on this. It's going to be going back into my liked projects. And you do all the cross stitches first, and then you do all the specialty stitches. So I think that would be quite a fun thing to do over coming months, but obviously it goes away now for the rest of this month. I've also been working on Anzac for my daily. I'm not sure how much I've done since I've shown you, but here's an update photo. We are nearly at the top of Australia, top of Queensland. So my hope is that by the end of the week, with my daily 30, maybe I can get Australia done. I only got to work on this so much the other day because I finished the small, but I've got some smalls coming up in the next 2 days, so who knows what's going to happen. So what's on the agenda for today? Well, according to the list, my chatelaine, sorry, I just wanted to share with you what I stitched it for. 1,000 stitches for around the world, Japan, something Japanese because it's got cherry blossoms in it. I used it for a number of Stitchopoly entries. I used it to complete 2 whammy board entries, including the 551 last night. I used it for 3 lots of the Magical Stitches weekly homeworks of 100 each. I used it for a daily 30 week and I doubled it up. And I also used it as my first flower for the daily 30 May flowers. And I also used it for Stitch with the Magic Stitch Wars, which we got knocked out of, so now I don't have to worry about that one for a while. Okay, sorry. Summer from the Cricket collection. Now this one is going to be one of my monthlies for Magical Stitches, because we've got to stitch something that has the word stitch in it for the character Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, not because I'm stitching. And there's a sunflower. There are turnips. There is insects. There's another turnip. And there, if not turnip, there's some twisted vines. There is a chair. There's a chair. And a hat. So that gives me that monthly extra credit. So that's what I'll be working on today. And here is where I'm up to. So I've done 2 M's, E, working on the R, and then I'm going to go do the S and U. So I don't expect to get it finished in the next 2 days, but I'm going to give it a red hot shot. I'm actually going to start stitching this morning, which is very unusual. I am homeschooling the kids again, as I have done for the last month or so, but hopefully they'll be not needing too much assistance this morning, because I have another whip whammy goal of 550 stitches that I need to do by about lunchtime. So I'm trying to knock that over this morning. Anyway, that's where I'm up to. So I have also decided, finally, that I will just upload once a week, because I still have no internet, so I have to work out how to upload with no internet. So I'm going to just do the weekly update, same as I did last year. So you can look forward to seeing one a week, pretty much on Saturday or Sunday. Probably on Saturday or Friday, because I start on Thursday. Anyway, I'm rambling and I need to go and stitch. So happy stitching, you all. Bye. Good morning, Floss Tube. Well, here I am for the last entry of the first video of my Mania vlogs. Yesterday and the day before I worked on Summer from the Cricket collection, and I ended up doing just over 1,200 stitches on it. So we now have a piece that looks like this. So I worked really hard on all the E and the R, getting everything finished down there, and everything is finished until we get to this M. Where is it? There. So we have mama. So it's all done. Now I just have to work on S and U. So that will be getting put away now for a little while. But It should only be a couple more days for that one to get finished. I am amazed though, Cricut Collection use so many colours, and for like a little bit here and there, that seems really pointless to me. That's just my opinion. But they're beautiful pieces and they look stunning. But yeah, so many different colours. And then just to finish off my Anzac, this is where we're up to. So you can see that we've got right to the top of Queensland going across. So my goal is to continue trying to finish Australia, hopefully by the end of this week, by working on it every day. I finished today, will be my last day for the daily 30. You only have to do 5 out of 7 days. But I'm going to see if I can keep working on it. So that ends my first week's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed watching my progress for the Stitchmaynia 2020 week 1. And I hope you're having a great time stitching. And I will look forward to catching up with you for next week's vlog, which will come out next Friday, because I'm going to do them a week at a time. Thanks for watching.